here from mygreatchallenge.blogspot.com. Today is week number 3 on my Weight Watchers journey. Did I lose weight? Yes, I did. But again, gotta wait a little bit before I tell you how much weight I lost, and I was very happy about it. But I got a lot of stuff to show you today. First of all, I am feeling great. I am feeling a difference. I am seeing a difference. I'm going to do 3 things today in this video. The first thing I'm going to do is show you about the active link, because I did finish the assessment last week and I think I talked to you about this. So that's the active link monitor that you can purchase at the Weight Watchers store or online. When you activate it, you pay an extra $5 a month on your monthly pass, so it goes up to about $15 a month. And what it does is monitor your activity for an assessment for a period of 1 week. Then it compares you to other people, your age, your weight, how much weight you want to lose, and all of that. And it basically tells you how much more activity you should do to reach this particular goal. So I'm going to show you. I'm hoping it works because I filmed the screen instead of doing one of those inside video. I don't know how to explain, but anyway, so I took the camera and I just filmed my computer screen. So I'm going to show you that right now. Okay, so we are on my computer and I want to show you the active link website that is connected to my little active link meter that I purchased, and this is last Thursday, right? Just giving you an example. Wake up around this time and then I go to work and pretty much try my best to walk around my units and, you know, go see my residents and whatnot. So it goes up, of course, and then goes down around 12 because this is lunchtime, and then goes up again because I know I have to go do some walking. And then around 3 o'clock, you know, I'm at my desk again. So it's pretty interesting because it just shows your level of activity throughout the day. So I tend to obviously be very active all morning long. I go up, and then after lunch I try to kind of get active, but then it sort of goes down. So obviously right here there's nothing going on. That's me coming back from work and driving. Then I get home and bam, right there we're walking the dogs. So over here the baseline has been reached, so I'm doing more activities at that point. Then I'm on the computer, I'm at home, I'm just like relaxing or whatever, preparing dinners right here. Then I guess cleaning up and all of that. 10 o'clock is right here, and then it goes down and nothing after 11 o'clock because that's when I'm going to bed, right? So let's move on to the following day. Friday was a little bit different because I did have some guests at work and I needed to tour the units with them. So I got to work, I got immediately active, then relax a little bit, and then here we go, I'm touring right there, and then goes down a little bit, and then I'm doing some other stuff on the units, goes up, here I'm walking the dogs, right? And then nothing for a while before dinner, and this is after dinner right there, because we went out for dinner. I did not cook Friday, and you can tell there's nothing going on there. So here are the challenge number 1 assessment results, right? I did the assessment right here for the first week, right? And they told me that I've earned 4 points within the week, and they are giving me a challenge. So I'm right here, right, with my 2 points reach, okay? And they're putting me on a challenge where I need to reach 4 activity points per day, and they're giving me 12 weeks to do that. All right, I don't know if you can see that. And if I go and click on comparison with other people, surprisingly enough, this is where I'm at. You see the bell curve right here? I had no idea that I was that active, even though I complained I wasn't earning as many points as I would want to. But I guess it's just the walking around at work and doing whatever it is that I got to do at home with the walking of the dogs. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm basically where the average person is. But my challenge, like they said, is to earn up to 4 points per day. Okay, and I have 12 weeks goal. You see that? Week 12 goal, 4 activity points value per day, and then you can adjust the goal if you want to, but I'm not going to do that because so far I've been at 2. See that? Baseline is right here, and this is 2. So I have 12 weeks to go all the way up to 4 points. So anyway, this is the active link if you are interested in getting it. Here's the challenge activity this week. Activity point plus values per day. I need to do 2 points per day this week. That's my challenge. Okay, so I'm probably gonna do a little bit more walking of the dogs, take the stairs at work, do things like this. But I have, like I said, 12 weeks to reach the 4 points per day. So this was yesterday and how I managed. So now what's interesting for the 26th of August is that I did wear the Active Link in the morning, and then I put it in my bag because I had a very important appointment, and I left it in my purse. And look, even when it was in my purse, it was still catching up on movement, and I was able to still, like I went to the mall right here, so I was still able to, you know, show some progress. And then once I got home at 6 o'clock, the bag got put on the table, and see, there's nothing there. So anyway, it's pretty interesting. Here it says walk for 27 minutes. This is one of my goal for today. I have to figure out a way to walk 27 minutes, and that's how they're going to gradually move me to 4 points per day. So now you get an idea of how the Active Link works. So if you're interested in getting this as a supplement, you by no means, you don't have to. It's just a little plus. I like to have it personally. I think that it's keeping me on track with the activity, and as I mentioned, I thought that I was not all that active. It turns out that I was doing pretty well. I mean, I am, and you saw, right on top of the bell curve. So I want to make sure that I move a little bit further towards the right side of the curve, meaning, you know, more activities. They told me that I needed to walk at least 27 minutes per day. So far today I've done that, and I got 2170 something, 76 steps. That's from walking the dog. So I'm pretty happy about that. And it was interesting to see how my day goes at work. And I think it's going to be a very good incentive for me to continue to do that, and, you know, really walk the units and do more walking in my very, very large building. Okay, so that's that. The second thing I want to show you, and it's based on requests that I've received. Some of you wanted to see sample meals, and then I did last week the sample meal, you know, based on what I was writing. And what I did this week to help you out is that I took pictures of the meals that I was eating, you know, just like a sample day, I guess. But before I show you that, I have been using the app. I'm trying to turn it on. Okay, I have been using the app on the phone instead of tracking by hand. Okay, so I'll give you an example here. This was Sunday, I guess. Yeah, Sunday, August 24th. I put in all the food that I was using throughout the day, and you can see on top I have 22 points that I use and 4 left, right? So I guess that Sunday I didn't go through all the points, but on the following day I used 30 points, so I went 4 points over. So I guess it kind of, like, you know, compensate. I don't want to do that too much where I use the extra point the following day, and even though the average is 26 a day, I want to keep on track with the 26. So just to give you an idea of what 26 points is, here's a series of pictures that I've taken. And I'm on vacation right now, so I was able to do that at home. So the first one I'm going to show you is that I start with a smoothie, and this smoothie is just very basic. I use my NutriBullet. I put a banana at the bottom. I add some frozen strawberries, frozen pineapple, and this one has a little bit of frozen peaches in it. No blueberry this time around. I put a cup of almond milk, a little bit of water to kind of, like, you know, loosen it a little bit, put it in the blender, and bam, this is a 1 point smoothie from the 1 cup of almond mix. So I start that in the morning with my coffee. Then later on in the morning, about, you know, an hour or two later, when I start to get hungry, I would get a Weight Watcher breakfast sandwich. This one is a plain cheese and egg. They have other varieties with Canadian bacon or sausage. Those with meat are 6 points. This particular one was 5 points. And I had a little bit of grapes with it. So far, my breakfast was 5 points plus 1. We had 6 points. I have 20 left for the day. For lunch, I had a turkey sandwich on one of those bagel thins with a slice of cheese and a cup of a ratatouille that I made with some of the vegetables from my garden. So I put a little bit of oil in the salted vegetables, so I counted 1 point for the oil. And then the bread itself is 3 points, the turkey 3 points, and the slice of cheese is 2 points. So it's 6, 8 for the sandwich plus 1 point for the oil. The vegetables are 0 points, so that was a 9-point lunch, right? And then for a midday snack, kind of like late afternoon when I start to get cranky and hungry, I would get a nectarine, that's 0 point, with some carrots, baby carrots, that's 0 points as well. And in that little bowl, what you see is 2 tablespoons of hummus, and that is 2 points. All right, I measure the exact amount of hummus that I need to have. That's one of the issues that I have with Weight Watchers, that sometimes you actually do have to measure, but you know, it's all right, you get used to it. So this is 2 tablespoons of hummus. And to finish off the day for dinner, I had a quick chicken stir fry. So this is about 4 ounces worth of chicken. In it, there's a little bit of oil. I use grapeseed oil for this one. So I'm counting the 5 point for the chicken, the 1 point for the oil, and the oil that's inside the vegetables because I had some leftovers. And with the chicken, I put some mushrooms and onions and carrots. At the end of the day, I had used 23 points. All right, so I didn't take a picture of the dessert, but for dessert, I had an extra 3 points left for the day because remember, I used 23 points so far. So I had one of those Weight Watchers ice cream, and that one was a chocolate chip, mint chocolate chip. It comes in a tiny little cup like this. Very good, you know, if you have a sweet tooth, it really satisfies you, and that's just 3 points. So for that day, I used my entire 26 points, and I think I got maybe a point or two of activity. So that was good. I was happy about that. So how much weight did I lose? Because you're watching the video to find out. I weighed in last Saturday. I got on the scale and I was shocked. I didn't think I had lost as much weight as I did. Turned out that I had lost another pound and 6 ounces, 1.6 pounds, for a total of 6.6 in 3 weeks. So I'm going to show you on my app. I started at 178.2. I now am at 171.6. Remember, my goal is 143, and here's my curve going down. I'm hoping you can see that. Pretty excited. I'm definitely feeling the difference on my face. My clothes are not as tight as they used to be, in particular like right here, definitely on my waist. The pants don't tug anymore. I still have a muffin top, but it's not as pronounced, so I'm pretty happy about that. So I promised I was going to do before and after pictures, and I'm wearing the same clothes in each of them. So here's the before and after from a span of 3 weeks, okay? And then 2 weeks from now, I'll take another set. So this is the front with the before on the left and the after on the right, and I'm hoping you can see the difference. I'm definitely seeing a difference, probably in the hip area and the waist area, and a little bit on the chest area because the shirt is not, you know, snagging or, you know, bursting anymore. And then here's the same picture from the back, which I think you can really see a difference, definitely on my waistline and a little bit on my hip. Here's another one from the side, and again on the left is the before and on the right is the after, losing 6.6 pounds. And here's the other side with the before on the left and the after on the right. Okay, I'm hoping you can really see a difference. I'm feeling it, I'm seeing it. I'm hoping that this is motivating you to continue. There's a lot of you who have decided to join Weight Watchers and doing alongside of me. I'm hoping that you stick with it. I'm hoping you start seeing results like I am. I'm not tired. I'm still very 100% motivated. This is by far the most motivated I've ever been on a diet or lifestyle change, probably because I was really upset, and you know, I just wasn't feeling myself. And to be honest, just 6 pounds makes a huge difference. Like for instance, I was painting my toenails the other day, and when I do that, I usually sit on the edge of my bathtub and I bend forward to do this. I was not uncomfortable. I could really feel the difference, and it's just 6 pounds. So go ahead, do it. If you only joined online and you're having a hard time doing it online, by all means, just go to the meetings. I think the meetings are a plus for me. I need the meetings, and I noticed something too. In the old days, I would go, the last time I joined Weight Watchers, like I can't remember, 3 years ago, something like that, I would have a scale in the house, right? And throughout the week, I would weigh myself constantly, like almost every day. And come the day of the meeting, I already knew how much weight I had lost, if I had lost nothing, or if I was, you know, if I had gained. So I tended to like not go to the meeting. I said to myself, well, why am I going to the meeting for? I mean, you know, I know how much I've lost. This time around, I removed the batteries from my scale. I am not weighing myself at all. If I want to know if I've lost weight, I go to the meeting. If I want to know if I have not lost weight, I go to the meeting. If I want to know if I've gained weight, I go to the meeting. And that is my incentive to go to the meeting, to find out where I'm at with my weight loss. And I think this made a huge difference for me, because I am looking forward to go to the meeting on Saturday morning and finding out where I'm at on the scale. Even though I know the number is not supposed to matter, it's all about how you feel. But for me right now, that is the motivation. Okay, keep commenting below, keep, you know, encouraging me, keep doing it with me. I love that I'm not alone on this journey. For those of you who have just started the Weight Watchers, I wish you all the best. Please ask me questions, don't hesitate, comments, video responses, whatever you want to do, communicate. I'm leaving my address here at the end, my P.O. box, if you want to send me a card, if you want to send me a little letter, if you want to talk to me about your journey, and because you don't want to do it online, that's fine. I'm here to support you. I'm definitely motivated, and I hope I'm helping you in the process, okay? I'll see you next week. Bye!